Hey everyone, it's Beer Moore, culinary specialist at Sysco, Arizona, coming to you from our test kitchen. And today we're going to talk about the most popular product in our grain segment at Sysco, and this is rice. And you can see here I have the four most popular products that we carry. We have the perfect parboiled rice, we have the rice pilaf, we have the Spanish rice, and we have the long grain and wild rice blend. And before we try to understand these little three boxes, we need to understand what is this big box. And the perfect parboiled rice, you know, for me, the first time that I read those words, the parboiled means something which is almost like processed. It brings back connotation of something which is almost like unnatural. But let's understand exactly what parboiled means. Parboiling is a short period during the milling process of the rice that we take it, and through a combination of water and heat, we are steaming it inside. And what we're doing is that we're actually taking all the starches that are inside the rice, we're gelatinizing them, and we're creating a barrier, almost like a crust around the rice. And what it does, it's making the rice more stable, and it's actually keeping, during the cooking process later, all the starches inside that grain of rice, so they will not create that starchy broth that will be all around the grains of rice, therefore making all those grains stick together. To create a simple analogy for you, let's take a potato. If I would take a potato wedge and just drop it in water, give it a few minutes, the potato wedge will fall apart and disintegrate into the water. If I take the same potato wedge, drop it in hot oil, create a crust around it and start transforming the starches, and then take that French fry and drop it inside hot water, it will actually stay stable in the water for a while because we created that crust that's holding it together. The same thing will happen with this rice. So this rice will give all of our operators a perfect solution for bulk rice cooking, because this rice will stay separate from one another. It will be very stable under hot conditions, which means that we can keep it inside the steam table for hours upon hours. It can reheat very well, and they'll get an amazing yield out of it. This 50-pound box will give them 480 one-cup servings. The bulk packaging will have one big 50-pound bag of rice, which is resealable. But these specialty rices will consist of operator-friendly 6 individual packages, each one representing 18 portions, and each one will have one of these bags of seasonings in them, and, you guessed it right, some of our perfect parboiled rice. So let's take a closer look. Each one of these specialty rice has the solid rice element and a powdered seasoning element. Of the three, I would like to start with the Spanish rice, since the rice element is just the perfect parboiled rice. The seasoning will be tomato-based with real onions, peppers and garlic. These veggies rehydrated in the cooking process to create a made-from-scratch feel. The long grain wild rice blend will have a combination of parboiled rice and wild rice, both designed to cook at the same time. The seasoning is based on dehydrated vegetables and herbs ground into fine powder. Compared to the other two, the rice pilaf contains toasted orzo pasta and real chicken-based seasoning. One of the most common questions I get is inquiring about the golden color of the parboiled rice. The color comes from the parboiling process, when nutrients from the rice bran are infused to the grain. During cooking, the rice will lose its golden color and turn white. Now that we feel confident about our rice knowledge, let's go and meet one of our long-time valued partners who last year alone used over 7,000 pounds of parboiled rice.
Sysco is a great partner. We are proud to partner with Sysco. They've been an awesome partner for us. They've been dependable, getting us what we needed and when we need it. And, you know, they're a big part of our success. You know, we thank them a lot. Right now, currently, we're standing in the original Lolo's Chicken and Waffles on Central Avenue, just south of downtown Phoenix. We are now at 6 different Lolo's. We have Phoenix, Sky Harbor, Gilbert, Scottsdale. We have Las Vegas. We have Dallas. And then we got 2 other restaurant concepts. One is called Monroe's Hot Chicken, and one is called Brunch and Sip.
You have used over 7,000 pounds of parboiled rice.
Yes, yes. So in 2021, we picked up steam. We've been super busy. You know, people dealing with COVID, lockdown for 2020, a lot of people was happy to get out. And a lot of people wanted comfort food because comfort food makes you feel good. It just makes you feel all warm inside. But anyway, back to this interview. What we do with the perfect parboiled rice, we make our famous Southern rice and gravy. We make our famous red beans and rice. And you gotta have a little Louisiana in there, some dirty rice.
That's amazing. So why the Sysco rice? What is so good about it? Because let's face it, you have a choice of any other rice as well.
Yes.
Why the Sysco perfect parboiled rice?
You know, the Sysco rice is really good. We love the way it cooks. It holds well. You know, it stays nice and moist, and it's not sticking to the sides or drying out. So it's just been a great partner for us. So, you know, once we find something that we really like, we just stick to it. And if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Well, Larry, it's been amazing to grow together with you.
Thank you.
And we love being your partner. And are you willing to take me into the kitchen and show me some of your secrets?
Yes, that's the best part. To taste the rice.
Okay, let's go.
All right. The Phoenix location is the only location with a private VIP room. And at this booth that we're sitting at, we've had a lot of greats sit at this table.
Really, over here?
Right here at this very table.
Okay, so who is sitting here?
My #1 person who still make my skin crawl, the greatest.
Oh my God.
Muhammad Ali.
No way.
Muhammad Ali, when he was with us, has dined at this table numerous times.
I'm honored sitting here.
Hey. So right now we have our famous rice and gravy.
Okay.
The rice and gravy is a staple in African American restaurants and soul food restaurants. This is full of comfort. It's just plain white rice, but it's smothered with some very savory gravy, and it just has it's full of flavor, and it's made with love.
You're making a real dark roux when you think
yeah,
that?
man, we make it right here in house, and I mean, rice and gravy. You can't go wrong.
Wow.
Believe it or not, you see this thing?
Yes.
And I'm over here like at a dilemma if I even want to take this bite. I've already burnt the roof of my mouth once today, but you got to take one for the team.
Dude,
it'll be healed by the weekend.
I have to try it too. You're right. No, I'm gonna risk it.
Next, we have our famous red beans and rice.
Okay.
A little Louisiana style. All right. Well, let's call these Texas style.
Okay.
All right. There's a Louisiana way about doing it, and there's a Texas way about doing it. And our red beans and rice here at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles is a Texas way. So this is just another way of how we're utilizing the rice here in our business. So the dirty rice is full of flavor. It got some Louisiana, New Orleans spice off in there, and it also has some fine chopped up chicken gizzards in there. You get from that side, I'll get from this side. Fair enough?
You got it.
All right. Because I'm going in for some more. You gotta get some of this catfish with this dirty rice. But this blackened catfish, man, is one of my most favorite dishes. Did I say that? I'm sorry. Chicken and waffles is my favorite dish.
Larry, thank you for hosting me. This has been amazing. I am honored to sit at the same table that Muhammad Ali sat in, and I'm honored sitting with you, who is such a great partner to us. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
So there you have it. The Sysco Imperial Perfect Parboiled Rice. What an amazing product. Between all of these varieties, there's really something for everyone. Sell them confidently, knowing that they will cut amazingly well against any of our competition with better yields. This is Neil Moore, culinary specialist at Sysco, Arizona. Thank you.